So I told my boss, I finally made it.
Oh no. Oh no, what happened?
He looked at me and said, "Made what exactly?" And I froze. I had no idea how to explain what I meant in English. I just said, "Success?" Like a robot.
Cracking up. Success. Just the one word.
Just the one word, standing there like I'd won an award for it.
Okay, that is painfully relatable. So many learners know the word success, but they don't know how to actually talk about it. How to describe achieving something, working hard, failing first, trying again.
Exactly. And there's one sentence, one simple sentence, that would have saved me from that entire embarrassing moment. We're getting to it. Stick around. 2. Intro.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the podcast. I'm Emily.
And I'm Paul. And today we are talking about success.
Big topic.
Huge topic, but also a really useful one. Because whether you're chatting with coworkers, doing a job interview, or just talking about your goals with a friend, you're going to need this vocabulary constantly.
Constantly. How's the business going? Did you pass the exam? How did the project turn out? All success-related questions.
So today, we'll build up your vocabulary naturally through real conversation. No boring lists, I promise.
Well, there will be a list later.
Okay, one list. But it'll be a good one.
Okay, so Paul, real talk. What's something you're proud of? Ooh, honestly, learning to cook. I used to burn water. You cannot burn water. I found a way. How? I walked away and forgot about it. Anyway, now I actually cook proper meals. It took me like 2 years of failing constantly. See, that's such a good example because success almost never happens overnight, right? It's usually this long, messy process. Right, and most people only show you the after. The finished dish, the promotion, the diploma, never the burned water. Never the burned water. Okay, I love that. We should put that on a t-shirt. Never the burned water. Success podcast merch coming soon. All right, let's actually dig into this.
So let's say someone asks you, how's it going with your English studies? What do you say?
Honestly, I'd probably say I've made a lot of progress. That's a great phrase, by the way, to make progress. It means you're improving step by step.
Right. And notice we don't say I made progress. In that context, we usually say I've made progress, using the present perfect, because it's something that started in the past and is still true now.
Good catch. Present perfect basically says this happened and it's still relevant right now.
Exactly. Now, here's a mistake I hear a lot. Learners say, I have much progress.
Ooh, that one's tricky.
It is, because progress is uncountable. So you can't say much progress as a subject like that. We say, I've made a lot of progress, or I've made great progress.
A lot of is your friend here.
Your best friend.
Okay, now what if someone actually achieves the goal? Like they finish something completely.
Then we'd say, I achieved my goal. Or even more naturally, I reached my goal.
Reached and achieved are basically twins here.
Almost. Achieve sounds a little more formal. You'd use it for exams, awards, big accomplishments. Reach is a bit more casual and physical, like reaching a destination.
Oh, that makes sense. Like your goal is a place you're walking toward.
Exactly. And when you finally get there, you can say, I finally made it, which, Paul, is what you said to your boss.
Oh, please don't remind me.
I finally made it is a really natural, casual way to say I succeeded. But here's the thing, it needs context. You can't just walk in and say, I made it with nothing else.
Right, that was literally my mistake. I should have said, I finally made it. I got the promotion.
Yes, now your boss knows what it is.
Lesson learned 3 years too late.
Better late than never, which, funny enough, is another success-related expression. It means it's better to do something late than to never do it at all. Oh, good one. Okay, my turn. What about when things don't go well? Because let's be honest, failure is half of this conversation. Totally. So if something doesn't work, we say it didn't work out, which is much softer than saying I failed. English speakers really avoid the word fail, don't they? We really do. We say things like it fell through, it didn't pan out, or I hit a setback. Setback is such a good word. It basically means a small failure or delay, but it's not permanent. Right. A setback.
A setback is temporary. You can recover from a setback. And there's a great phrase for that too. I bounced back.
Ooh, I love that one. Like a ball. You fall down and then you bounce right back up.
Exactly the image. I lost my job, but I bounced back and started my own business.
See, this is why I like teaching through stories, because now that image is stuck in your head, a bouncing ball, and you'll remember bounce back forever.
Okay, here's a fun one. What do you say when something is going really, really well? Like better than expected?
Oh, I'd say things are going great. But honestly, native speakers love exaggerating a bit. Things are going amazingly. Or even, things couldn't be better. Couldn't be better. That's such a confident phrase. It literally means it's impossible for it to improve because it's already perfect. Right, and there's a similar one. I'm on a roll. Have you heard that? Oh, I love that one. It means you're having a string of successes, one after another. Exactly. I passed my exam, got a promotion, and found a new apartment. I'm on a roll this month. That's such a satisfying feeling, isn't it? When everything just clicks. It really is. Okay, now the opposite. What if someone's success came easily? Almost too easily. We might say it was a piece of cake, which, funny enough, has nothing to do with actual cake. It's one of my favorite idioms. It just means something was very easy. And there's also a walk in the park. Same meaning. Easy and simple. Now, here's where it gets interesting. What if you want to describe someone who's naturally good at something without even trying hard? We'd say they're a natural. Like, she's a natural at public speaking. Or you could say they have a knack for it. He has a real knack for numbers. A knack for is slightly more casual, and it usually suggests a specific skill, not just general talent. Good distinction. Okay, last one before we move on. What about encouraging someone who's struggling? You could say, don't be so hard on yourself. Or, Rome wasn't built in a day. Oh, that's a classic. It means big achievements take time, so don't expect instant results. Such comforting words, honestly. I think about that phrase a lot when I'm learning something new. Same here, especially with cooking. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was my ability to not burn water. We're never letting that go, are we? Never. Okay, real quick, let's talk about how to actually ask someone about their success, because that's just as important as talking about your own. Good point. The most basic one is, how's it going? But that's pretty general. Right.
Right. So if you want to ask specifically about progress, you could say, how's it coming along?
Ooh, that's a nice one. Coming along gives the sense of something developing over time.
Exactly. How's the new apartment coming along? How's the project coming along?
And if you want to ask more directly about the outcome, you'd say, how did it turn out?
Turn out is such a useful phrasal verb. It basically asks about the final result. How did the interview turn out?
And there's also, did everything go as planned? Which is a bit more formal, maybe for a work setting.
Good range there. Casual to formal. I think that's really the key with this topic. Success vocabulary shifts a lot depending on who you're talking to.
Definitely. You wouldn't say, I'm on a roll in a job interview.
No, probably not. Save that one for your friends. Okay, let's pause here for a second. Quick practice for you at home.
Imagine your friend asks you, how's your new business going? And things have actually been tough, but you're staying positive. What would you say? Pause the video right now and try to say it out loud. Seriously, pause it. We'll wait.
Okay, here's one good answer. It's been a bit of a roller coaster, but I'm not giving up.
Ooh, roller coaster? Nice choice for describing ups and downs.
And I'm not giving up shows determination, which is a beautiful word, by the way. It means having a strong desire to keep trying.
Determination gets you through the burned water years.
It really does. All right, we've reached the halfway point of the episode.
And honestly, if you've learned even one new phrase so far, do us a favor.
Hit that like button. It genuinely helps more people find these lessons.
And if you're new here, subscribe. We do this every week. Real conversations, real English, zero boring textbook energy.
And drop a comment telling us what's something you're working toward right now. We actually read these.
We do. Sometimes I cry a little. In a good way.
Okay, let's keep going. Let's put this into real situations. First scenario, a job interview.
Perfect example. Someone might ask, "What's your greatest achievement?" And a strong answer might be, "One of my proudest achievements was leading my team to hit our sales targets."
Hit a target. Great phrase. Means you reached a specific goal or number.
Second scenario, talking about school. Did you pass the exam?
You could say, yes, I passed with flying colors, which means you did really, really well, not just barely passed.
I love that idiom. Nobody actually knows why it's colors, but everyone uses it.
Third scenario, starting a business. Someone asks, how's the startup?
It's finally taking off, meaning it's starting to succeed, like a plane leaving the ground.
Fourth, sports.
Fourth, sports or personal goals. I trained for months and it finally paid off. Pay off. Such a useful phrase. It means your hard work produced a good result. And fifth, relationships or personal growth. I've come a long way since then. That one gives me chills, honestly. It just means you've improved a lot from where you used to be. So gentle and encouraging, right? It really is. Let's do one more. Sixth scenario, talking about a failed attempt. Someone asks, how did your audition go? And maybe it didn't go well. So instead of saying, I failed, you could say, it didn't go the way I hoped, but I learned a lot. That's such a mature way to phrase it. It focuses on growth instead of just the negative result. Right, and you could add, I'll try again next time, which shows determination instead of giving up. Native speakers really do frame failure as a stepping stone, not an ending. A stepping stone. Ooh, that's a nice one too. It means something that helps you move toward a bigger goal, even if it's small on its own. This job isn't my dream job, but it's a stepping stone to where I want to be. Perfect example. Okay, let's do a full role play. No interruptions, no explanations, just two friends catching up after a long time. Listen for the phrases we just taught you.
Hey, it's been forever.
I know, right? So, how's everything going with the restaurant?
Honestly, it's been a roller coaster. The first year was rough. We almost had to close down twice.
Oh no, seriously?
Seriously. But we didn't give up, and slowly things started turning around.
That's amazing. So, it's doing well now?
It's finally taking off. We just hit a huge milestone. 1,000 customers in 1 month.
No way! That's incredible!
All those late nights finally paid off. What about you? How's the English course going?
Actually, really well. I've made a lot of progress. I passed my certification exam last week.
Emily, that's fantastic.
I passed with flying colors, honestly. I studied every single day for 3 months.
That's some serious determination.
It wasn't easy. I hit a lot of setbacks along the way, but I bounced back every time.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. Honestly, I feel like I've come a long way since we started this podcast.
We both have.
Remember when we barely had any listeners? Don't remind me. It felt impossible some days, honestly. But we kept showing up, and slowly things started turning around.
Consistency really is the secret ingredient, isn't it?
It really is. And now look at us. We're on a roll.
We are.
Anyway, we should celebrate. My treat. Dinner tonight?
As long as you're not cooking.
Rude.
But fair. All right, that's the role play. Let's break down what happened.
So many great phrases in there. Roller coaster, turning around, taking off, hit a milestone, paid off, made progress, passed with flying colors, hit a setback, bounced back, and come a long way.
That is genuinely 10 expressions in one short conversation.
And notice, nobody used the word success even once, but the entire conversation was about success.
That's the real skill. Native speakers rarely say the plain word, they use these natural expressions instead.
Let's go over a few common mistakes learners make with this topic.
Mistake 1. I have success in my work. I've had success in my work, or better, I've been successful in my work. Success as a noun needs have, and we usually prefer the adjective successful.
Mistake 2. I very succeeded. I succeeded, or I was very successful. You can't put very directly before a verb like succeeded. Very needs an adjective.
Mistake 3. I am agree that hard work is important. I agree that hard work is important. Agree is already a verb. No am needed.
Mistake 4. I have much progress. I've made a lot of progress. We mentioned this earlier. Progress needs a lot of, not much as a standalone modifier in casual speech.
Mistake 5. It's paid off. It's paid off. Pay is irregular. Past tense is paid, not paid.
Such a sneaky spelling mistake, that one.
Mistake 6. I am success. I am successful. Learners sometimes use success as if it were an adjective, but it's a noun. The adjective form is successful.
Mistake 7. I have knack for this. I have a knack for this. Don't forget the article a. It's a small word, but leaving it out really stands out to native ears.
These small article mistakes are so common, and honestly, so easy to fix once you notice them.
Exactly. That's why we point them out every episode.
Let's review the key phrases from today.
1. Make progress, to improve gradually. 2. Reach a goal, to accomplish something you were working toward. 3. Achieve something, to accomplish something significant, often formal. 4. Finally made it, succeeded, usually after difficulty. 5. Didn't work out, failed in a soft, casual way. 6. Fell through, a plan failed before completion. 7. Didn't pan out, didn't succeed as hoped. 8. Hit a setback, experienced a temporary failure. 9. Bounce back, recover after failure. 10. Roller coaster, a situation full of ups and downs. 11. Not giving up, staying determined despite difficulty. 12. Hit a target, reach a specific measurable goal. 13. Pass with flying colors, succeed impressively. 14. Taking off, starting to succeed rapidly. 15. Pay off. Hard work produces good results. 16. Turning around, going from bad to good. 17. Hit a milestone, reach an important point of progress. 18. Come a long way, improved significantly over time. 19. Better late than never. It's still good, even if delayed. Be successful in, the natural adjective form for describing success.
Now let's look closer at some individual words. Achieve, verb, to successfully complete or reach something. She achieved her dream of becoming a doctor. Pronunciation, achieve. Determination, noun, a strong will to keep going despite difficulty. His determination helped him finish the marathon. Progress, noun, gradual improvement. We're making steady progress on the project.
Teaching can be really rewarding. 11. Struggle, verb or noun, to have great difficulty doing something. I struggled at first, but I improved. 12. Confidence, noun, belief in your own ability. Success builds confidence. 13. Overcome, verb, to successfully deal with a difficulty. She overcame her fear of public speaking. 14. Thrive, verb, to grow or develop successfully. The business is really thriving now. 15. Consistency,
Noun. Doing something the same reliable way over time. Consistency is the secret to improving your English.
So that's today's episode on talking about success. We covered so much: natural expressions, common mistakes, pronunciation, and a full role play. And honestly, if there's one thing I hope you take away from today, it's this. Don't wait until your English is perfect to start talking about your goals. Use the phrases we learned today, even if you make mistakes. Mistakes are just part of the process. Remember, nobody starts out able to cook without burning a little water first. We really did get 3 burned water jokes into one episode. A new personal record. And remember, success in English, just like success in life, doesn't happen overnight. It's built through small, consistent steps. Keep practicing a little every day, and one day you'll be the one saying, "I finally made it." And you'll know exactly how to explain what it means. Learn from my mistakes, people. If you enjoyed this episode, like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments what topic you want us to cover next. Until next time, keep learning, keep practicing, and we'll see you in the next episode. All right, here's your challenge for today. Pause the video and imagine a friend asks you, "So, how have things been going for you lately?" Answer out loud in English, using at least 3 phrases from today. Maybe made progress, hit a setback, and bounced back. Don't overthink it. Just talk. Mistakes are part of the process, remember? Burned water, people. We all start there. Drop your answer in the comments below. We genuinely love to read it.